Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Michael.
And I'm Dione.
And welcome to Misfits Adventures. Hey, you know what to do first, right? Go ahead and go down below. Go ahead and give us that big old like. Go ahead and subscribe. And then after you do that, go ahead and click that bell for notifications each week we have a video. And hey, guess what? We'll be right back, okay guys? Hey, sorry about last night or last week. We didn't say goodbye to you all. Yeah, what happened was it was raining really bad, and it was cold and windy. And I don't think we did anything after going to the arches because we couldn't get into the arches and we had to turn around and come back. So I think we got a little bit upset. We tried to go look for something else to do. There really wasn't anything else to do. So we came back down this way, and down this way is where, hon? Where are we at?
We're in Monticello.
Yeah, we're in Monticello. Monticello is just the first little town coming into Utah. And it's about 40 minutes away from all the activity and probably like an hour away from Moab. So, in the Arches. So this was kind of a really neat place to stay. Last night we switched hotels. We are at another one. I can't tell you what the name is because I can't pronounce it, but I'll leave it down below in a link so you can check it out. We stayed the night before across the street in the Monticello Inn. It was $89 and it was kind of dirty and ratty, and I'd give it maybe a 3 or a 4, but really and truly the people were nice. Everything in there was not really good. So last night we came over here. And this one, like I said, I can't pronounce the name, but it was clean. They renovated it. They gave us a suite for $100, and it was 2 beds, 2 queen-size beds, nice TV in it, a couch in there, some chairs in there. So it was huge. What did we say last night? You walked it, you paced it all out. How big was it?
We can get 2 of our campers in the one room.
Yeah, we can get 2 of our 29-foot campers in one room. So it was like 30 feet long, right? And then it was also like, I think it was like 16 feet. So ours are only 8 feet. So you could put our camper in there twice. So we really enjoyed it because we had some room to roam around and all that good stuff. We didn't do a closing though, like I said, and we're really sorry about that last week, but it was nasty. We did come here, we took a nice hot shower, which we haven't been able to do for a while, or I haven't been able to do a really good hot shower. And then we walked across the street and went over and had dinner over there to the Mexican restaurant. Remember the name of it? Gustavo's. And on a 1 to 10, since it's the only restaurant in town besides I think a Thai restaurant and a sushi restaurant out in the middle of nowhere, I don't think I would eat that. But it was pretty bland. I would say it was about a 6. Yeah. No flavor in anything. The only thing that had flavor was their salsa, and their salsa was like dynamite. But the beans that they made and rice, I had 2 tacos. The tacos seasoning, there was no seasoning on the taco. They had no cumin, they had no garlic, they had no oregano, they had no flavor to it. It just was chicken. And not even salty. It was not very good. But anyways, I'm not complaining. It was good. It filled my tummy up. It wasn't that expensive. I think we spent $26 on dinner for both of us, so that wasn't too bad. And then, so we woke up this morning and it's raining again. Still, it's supposed to be gone by 10 o'clock, and now it's about 10:30, quarter to 11. Checkout time was 11 here. So now we're going to go and, I don't know what we're going to do. There's a place we want to go to. We're going to see if we can get there. All right, guys? All right. So, all right, guys, we just got here, and where is here?
Canyon of the Ancients National Monument.
Okay, so we don't know what this is. We don't know if it's just a museum or we have to drive places. There is a map that's out there on the internet, and it shows a bunch of different locations where there are caves.
Yeah.
And, so just ancient ruins and things like that. So I don't know if we want to go do that. It's been raining. It stopped raining. It's going to rain again, and the winds are going to pick up. We're back in Colorado. We just left the little motel there. What was the name of the motel? You can't pronounce it either. We'll tell you down below. one more time, it's down below, okay? Anyways, guys, so we just got here. We're gonna go up inside and see what's going on. Hopefully I can bring the camera in. It is a national park or a national monument, so it shouldn't cost anything for us because we do have our park pass, if they even take the park pass. But hey, come on, let's go and go inside where it's a little warmer maybe. Yeah, it's a little cold today, man. It's, how cold is it, would you say?
Oh, around 45.
Yeah, I'd say it's about 45. And this is May 21st. So, yeah, they got snow up in Denver today and up in the mountains, Telluride and all that. They've been getting it pretty much every day for the last week. So, okay, Canyons of the Ancients National Monument, Department of the Interior, Bureau of Land Management. Is that where an interpretive person is supposed to be talking about things maybe like they had at Mesa Verde last year? I bet. What do you think?
Possible.
You want to pause that, you can. So this is the map of the area. It is a trail that we are going on. Anastasi Heritage Center. We're going to go in there first, I believe. Spanish explorers. Oh, wow. Got to learn about this stuff, guys. You going to learn with us? Go ahead and check this out. Shoes over the centuries. Like a little bus stop maybe, or a little waiting area, or this is for the trail, I guess, because you can hike the trail. Sand Canyon Rock Creek Trails. So much glare, I don't know if you guys can see all that. Canyon of the Ancients National Monument. All right, so let's check this place out. We'll go inside the building maybe.
Yep.
And I'll follow Dione. How's that? Right?
Yes.
Dione, forget she has a microphone on, so she doesn't talk very much. And people said they would love to hear Dione talk. So I bought these microphones for both of us so we can talk.
Yes.
And Dione still doesn't talk very much. All right, look at this outside here. This is got to be a cave. One time, this is somebody's house. Huh?
Yep. Dominguez Pueblo.
Somebody's Pueblo. Here are the crickets. I think they're rubbing their sticks together so they can stay warm. It's cold out here. And there's their dwellings over there. Small little dwellings, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't very big. From what we saw in...
Aztec, they were only like 4'6".
Yeah, 4'6", and they only lived to like 30. I mean, if you got to live to like 60, you were like a superhero or something, they said. And basically it's because of the way they, they ate. Basically their teeth would grind down because they were eating dirt and sand and everything else when they were grinding their corn. So they didn't live very long, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna go inside. Lots of kids here. We'll go ahead and turn this off. Okay, welcome to the Canyons of the Ancients National Monument Visitor Center and Museum. Museum open at 9 to 5. This is other things. Tuesdays through Saturdays, see? And online they told us it was open last week and we came here and it wasn't open. So now we're here. All right guys, we're gonna go inside. So, where are we? Step in Ute Mountain. Sleeping Ute Mountain. What's this one? Yosemite National Park. So that is the.
We're here.
Yeah, no, we're right here. I'm just looking around. This is Mancos Road. This is all back in here. I bet you there's a whole bunch of stuff back in here. Because this whole valley is where they're all at. Look at all the different places all in yellow. See it? You see it?
Yep.
I was hoping they'd have like a big museum where you can see more pottery and more stuff. Look at this.
San Canyon Pueblo was built in 1250 to 1280 and abandoned about 1285. Undisturbed locations, context of these objects provide visible, valuable light insights, but lead to questions. Were people forced to leave suddenly, or were there some other reason leaving useful objects behind?
I don't know. I think they just started scattering around because they didn't get along with the other tribes. That's what they were saying before, right?
Yeah.
The Dolores and Archaeological Program. UAP. Look at that. They uncovered that ruins lab. Doesn't say. Well, that's the 60s, right? Because that's Chevy's a 60s Chevy. Suburban. Bureau of Land Management. Isn't that beautiful? Everybody's like freaking out. You guys got to come see this place. Canyons of the Ancients. This is probably where we're going. We're close to it. Walking. Yellow Jacket Canyon, yeah, just up the road?
Yep.
Or is that here?
That was up the road.
Yeah. What's this one? Canyon of the Ancient National Monument Boundaries. See, this is it right here. Oh, this is, if they had, this is like a city.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know, Anastasi. What is that? These archaeologists took a picture of this, and that's what up there on top. He's up on top of Bird's Buddy, I guess. That was in, when was that? 1893. Wow. Look, this is just like look at the rock bricks that they made. All right, you want to go inside?
Yeah.
Go see the rest? We're going to check out what's inside and go see that. And then we'll go down. The Lowry room. Half day, full day, half day, few hours. If you have a few hours, that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Exit, I know, I'm bad, I'm going the wrong direction. Past and present. Go ahead and read this if you'd like. Pause it. So they're curating, keeping it all safe and sound, just like it was. So you can see it when you come. Potential dry farming, 800 to 1,000. Potential dry farming, that's way up in here. The pot tonight, it's going down this way. Dove Creek, where we came from Dolores.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there it is again. Wow. That's pretty cool. Look at all the things that they found during the summer. All the grad school kids and all the kids from college. That's awesome. Gunnison, Colorado, 8,000 BC. You seen this stuff?
I know.
Let's say that there was a people here. That's so cool. Donna? Truly ancient times. Wow. Check this out down here. So this is what it looked like, basically.
Mm-hmm.
We keep them nice and warm, huh? Especially in the freezing cold. It's cold out there today. We showed you a couple videos of Aztec and Mesa Verde. So this one is just some more, just to refresh your memory. Okay. Please don't touch. Read this one if you want. And then above the little house, they have a little key. They actually have a little fire up here, a vent from the other one underneath the ground, because that's where they stayed. This is where they would grind their corn. And you can tell their teeth wore out really fast. They didn't have dentists back then because they were using what? They were using rock and another rock to grind corn or whatever grains that they had. Pretty cool. Let's look at some of these artifacts. Fire starters. Fire starters. See them?
Mm-hmm.
Rubbing two pieces of wood together. A pestle. Oh, mortar and pestle.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of arrows. Hunting, gathering. Go ahead and pause that if you want. I like that blade. Good It does have some quartz in it. Dried yucca fruit, pinyon nuts, and pinyon pine. Oh, look at that.
Obsidian, yes.
Yes, obsidian. More from the hunters and gatherers. Bone needles, so they can sew. They can make their shoes or sandals out of the yucca. Bone pins. Bone pins are up on top there. Look at the ornaments and pendants, honey. Look. Those are made out of clay on top, I bet. I bet you these down here weren't. They were just...
Stone, bone, and pottery.
Yeah, isn't that neat? Which ones are the bones? I bet you the white one is a bone. That's stone over there. Look at the buttons. Made of clay. Huh. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Obsidian. That is so cool. Beautiful bowls. Beautiful bowls. These are the everyday bowls. You know?
I know.
I mean, seriously, these are beautiful. It's like somebody did some penmanship on it, you know? Wow. And they did. They just used dye. Oh. You see? Duck legs. How many toes does that one have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you guys remember last week, we saw the newspaper rock. And in newspaper rock, in the paintings, they had 6 toes. We didn't know. I'm thinking alien. Oh, look at these. Look at those little... There's holes in this one. Is this a strainer? So they can strain something? Do you see it?
Possibly.
You see the straining holes?
Yeah.
I love the, look at that.
I know.
Why is it circle? You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Why are they like that? And some of them go one way and some of them go another. Those go to the same way. It's got to mean something. Pueblo pottery. 80. Read this if you want. Pretty neat. Honey, another 2-sided cup. And that was for marriage ceremonies, they said before? What was it? Doesn't say. Double mug. There it is. What's it say? I can't read it because I can't see that far away. Double mug is an uncommon form. But did we see one? We've seen 2 of them now. Yeah, Miss have already had it, or was it Aztec? One of the 2.
I think both.
Did they? So we've seen 3 of them. This is neat. Bowl fragments. Always wanted to be an archaeologist when I was a kid. I would have pursued it. Just like they do at Oak Island. So all the numbers are each piece that they found, they had to number to put away so they know where they're at and what they are at a certain number, right? I would think that. Pioneer archaeologist. Prospectors had to come out and figure out where everything was. They laid it all out on a grid line, and they figured out exactly where everything was. As you can see, that grid line they're measuring. I do think what we need to do now is just go outside and check everything. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll lead the way.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. Let's go outside and we're going to figure out where everything is out there. You guys got to check it out here. Canyon of the Ancients. All right, guys, so we are going to do the little walking thing, I believe. Let's see how far we can go. And then I think we're going to split on home. But yeah, this is really pretty out here. This is just out of Cortez, probably by
10 miles?
10 miles, 11 miles. And I think Durango is only, I don't know, we're about an hour and a half away from home.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not that far away from Durango even. So you got to come out here and check it out. This is just really cool history, man. It's just not of the Indians and the tribes of Native Americans. It's like
multicultural.
Yeah, it's like all these people have been here that we don't even know about, and they're finding these over the last, 40 years, 50 years. So
yeah,
that's pretty neat. All right, so we're gonna go down here. This is where the trail started. This is where we came in. Dion's gonna go run and get some waters, and I'll wait for her over here. How's that? All right, guys, so we're gonna go up on this trail here. We're gonna go hike up this way. It's all paved. The guy said, he said it's a half a mile up, and it goes up about 600 feet up higher. So we're going up into a canyon is what we're doing. So got lots of screaming little kids around here, which is okay. They're having a ball, I'm sure.
It's like 20 little Felicities running around.
Yeah. These little grandkids. Yeah. Anyways, so we're going to walk up here and see what this is all about. There's supposed to be a bunch of them here. So we're going to see a bunch of them. There's a valley down here.
Mesa Verde.
Yep, there's Mesa Verde way over there. So Mesa Verde's here. Around the corner from Mesa Verde and back that way down into New Mexico is Aztec. So all these people just used to roam this area.
Yeah.
And this has been since before Christ. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is BC times. It was just native people traveling. I think this is pretty cool. Hunters, gatherers, hunters and gatherers,
yep.
Right? Yeah. What you reading?
I was reading about the Dominguez Pueblo, which is the one that's down here as we came in.
All right.
And it was home to 4 to 8 people.
Cool.
And then
Which one are we going to now?
Escalante.
Well, let's go. Look, guys. Check this out, guys. This yucca is about to bloom. Give it a good month to come out, but it's being shaded by the tree. Oh my goodness. Kind of looks like we're walking in our park. It's got the same shrubs.
Yep.
This is what we've been trimming, all these things.
It's called mountain mahogany.
Mountain mahogany. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What are they good for?
Agricultural implements, scrapers, and stirring stick were recovered from cliff dwellings in southwest Colorado.
Oh, cool.
So they use it for tools.
Oh, neat. So you use the bark because it's hard.
And the fuel.
And fuel, yeah. Huh. Wonder if it smokes. It's got to have a lot of oil in it because it's heavy and dense. That one was. All right, let's go. Please stay on trail. Yeah. Coming, this is our exercise. We haven't eaten breakfast yet, even.
I know.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can eat after this. Have a hearty walk. Or not.
Yeah.
That bench has got my name on it. Says, hey, fat boy, sit down. Right here. Okay, got to rest for a second. We're going up that way.
Yep.
Up and up and up. Half mile up, half mile back. Now, down's not going to be a problem. Right? We just roll down the hill. All right, guys, we're going to forge on, and I got to check. So I think we're about halfway anyways, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, as you can see, we made it up here.
Yes.
And we're going to go do this overlook over here. I don't know if this is it or not. If this is one of the pueblos, I think it is. Look, because I got it up here. What a view! These guys had a great view. So this is it here. Looks like they need to do some mowing. Escalante Pueblo. At the ruins. Let's case in any of these sites. It's beautiful up here. Look, they're at the, I bet you they do the solstice and all that stuff up here too. What do you think? I bet you they do. I mean, this is like at the top of the mountain. It's the Dolores River. It runs into, I don't even know what, I don't think it's Lake Dolores.
This is the McPhee Reservoir.
That's right, the McPhee Reservoir. But it's the Dolores River that runs into it.
Yes.
Dolores is right that way, I don't know, probably 20 miles. But Dolores is the gateway up into Telluride, which I believe has got to be back there. Silverton looks like it's over here. So, hey, let's go over there and check that out over there, and then we'll go up and see the... What do you think?
This is awesome.
What's this called? The landscape. People see first. All right, guys, so we will check this out in a second. Just look off the edge. Okay. Mancos Hills, rather. Hay Camp Mesa, La Plata Mountain, Point Lookout. These are all the different things the Indians saw, and they knew where everything was. The railroad came into Mancos in 1881. Mancos, rather. I keep calling it Mancos, it's Mancos. Pretty neat, guys. Hey, let's look over this. This is the tallest point. Even got a little Skype thing. Is that where we were just now? Yeah, that's the building, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
So Mesa Verde.
Yeah, Mesa Verde.
Sleeping Ute Mountain.
So Mesa Verde's over here.
Yep.
Yep. And then Sleeping Ute Mountain. And
Telluride.
Telluride. Way over that way. That is not Telluride, that is Silverton, I believe. Because there's more mountains way back there, and they're bigger. This is beautiful up here, guys. Could you imagine living up here?
I know. You can see if your enemies are coming.
You can see if your enemies are coming. You can see, you know, if there's any wildlife down there. It's like a lookout, you know, it's like a scouting point to check things out. That's pretty cool. Well, let's go over here. So this is the people. These people had no written history. It was an oral system maintained and recorded of the ages. In mind, eyes, one sees the elders speaks. That's pretty cool. Wow. This is pretty spectacular, guys. Down in them? Yeah, I guess so. They're giving you a step. This would be all covered up with the posts around it. had rituals in there, I'm sure. This is probably where they did the winter solstice and all their rituals that they did. So what do you think?
This is awesome.
It's been pretty neat, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So we've had a really good time up here, checking things out in the museum and everything. I hope you guys want to come here. It's not that far from Durango, like I was saying. It's not that far from Moab.
No.
It's not that far from really anywhere. Cortez is only 10, 15 minutes away. It's right down the mountainside here. So it's really beautiful here. So come out and check it out. You're gonna go inside?
Mm-hmm.
So this would have had a roof over it too, you know that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, modern man actually put this in here just to keep everything in. And I don't know if they rebuilt it or not, but I'm sure they fixed it up. You can see the wood beams going into each one of these. I don't know how that went. Most of them, the keys, have going over the top of it with a roof up. Or they, I guess these could be the braces for the roof.
Yeah.
But then they had the long trough there, which they, I guess would maybe do the ceremonies or cooking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that blue stone there.
Yep.
That's something to put back there.
Yes.
All right, so I guess we're going to leave over here. Check it out. Taking some pictures, hon?
Yep. First
Alrighty.
time today.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed all this. This has been pretty cool. We got up this morning over there in Monticello, and this is what we wanted to do a couple weekends ago on our days off, but we couldn't because it was closed. So I think this was a good plan that we did, right?
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it today. We got to see at least one. I don't think we're going to hike and to see anything else. I think we're going to buzz on home. It's about 1:30, quarter to 2. We haven't eaten all day, and we want to get something to eat.
Yes.
We want to wrap it up and get ready for work tomorrow.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So anyways, guys, you know what's going to happen here, right? You know what to do first. Go ahead and go down below. Go ahead and give us that big like. After that, go ahead and subscribe. And then after you subscribe, go ahead and ring that bell. You get notifications each week that we have a video, okay? And also, hey, get on Misfits Adventures. Check it out. It's our website. We've got our blog for the vlog, and we also have all sorts of pictures and photos and different things on there that you can check out. So go on to that. It's absolutely free. On that also, we do have Patreon, and Patreon is something that could help us out if you go ahead and join. With your subscription to Patreon, we get a couple bucks.
Yes.
And that helps us pay for the things that we need to pay for, like video, the music for the videos and the editing software and all that good stuff and everything else, because it costs money to do this. So anyways, guys, we do this for you because we love y'all, and we got new subscribers.
Yes.
And thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We appreciate it if you did. And we're going to let you go, huh? It's windy, it's cold, and I'm hungry.
Yes.
Grumpy. So anyways, we're going to go right now, and we'll see you next week on Misfits Adventures. So come join us next week, guys. Have a good one. Be kind, be good. What are you going to say?
Thanks for watching and coming along with us, guys.
She forgets she has a microphone. Yeah.
I
Keep saying
do.
you want her to talk, but she doesn't talk anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, guys, have a good one. We appreciate you. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.